Trump Mobile.
Yeah.
Why this? Why now?
Listen, I think it's part of what we've just been focused on is creating utility and value for people, across the country. So many of the things that we did and have done over the last few years have really been out of necessity, right? We started Truth Social, not because we wanted to start a social media platform. It wasn't really something I ever had on my bingo card, but when we were cut off, when we were, censored, when we were, abandoned by all the usual suspects, we had to actually get involved in that game. We're doing that with crypto. We saw there was a time where we could call any bank in New York City and we could get a loan in about 2 minutes, and all of a sudden we get into the political specter and those people don't call us back, and not only do they not call us back, they debank us.
So you can't get a phone
close
now?
our accounts. I think there's been a lot of people that have, taken a lot of people's hard-working money. They haven't given them all that much value. And so what we did was we wanted to get with the best in the industry, create a lot of value for $47 a month, get unlimited calling, unlimited texting, but also add other value that I think is really important. First, the call centers are in America, so we're employing American people. We're keeping your data in America. You can keep your existing phone and your existing number, but if you also actually want to buy our hardware, we're going to be building phones in America, manufactured by Americans.
For how much money? The phone?
The phones, each plan's different depending on what you're doing and depending on what you're getting in that. So that's going to roll out shortly.
But I think that's interesting, the phone itself, because we had an analyst on our show with everything going on that came on and said, well, if you made an iPhone here, as opposed to China, it would cost like $3,500. And then I saw on your website, yours would be like $500. Is that true?
I believe that's correct. But more importantly, I think as part of your overall plan that just comes with it for $47 a month, you're getting telehealth. You can call a doctor, someone with 5 kids. We're always dealing with doctors, but be able to get that person on the phone for some of the little things and figure these out without having to go to your local hospital or your local clinic and waiting in line for hours. And also free roadside assistance. As part of that. So I think what we want to do is create an overall package where people are just getting a lot of value for their hard-earned money. I don't think a lot of people have done that. They sort of just get people hooked on a plan. They get there, people, there's extras and you're sort of feed to death. I think what we wanted to do is really create something where you know what you're getting a lot of value for your dollar. And we're creating utility for the people.
Name on it.
Correct.